All right, take 3. Let's try this again. I don't know if it's going to work. I've restarted my lap or my iPad several times. It keeps giving me a connection error, but hopefully it's going to work this time. Hi guys, how are you? Happy Monday. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Technology is always frustrating when it has issues like that. Ooh, okay, well, I think we're live. I'm going to just have to keep an eye on it. If it ends on its own, then hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully I stay live. Anyways, yeah, take 3. Take 3. Let's see. Okay, go ahead and comment, say hello, so I know somebody's watching. I can see that a couple of people are watching. We are going to do our little coffee project. My camera's a little crooked. It's okay. It's all right. It's kind of me too. I'm a little crooked here. I think I'm standing crooked now. Happy Monday, guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's little crazy. Off to a rough start with technology this morning. So let me go ahead and put myself up in the corner and let's just hope this works. I had to restart everything again. You know, it's just that way. It's just that way. It kept saying it was going to start and then it just didn't. So hi guys, how are you? Happy Monday. We're going to do 2 projects here. We have our coffee bar and we have our pumpkin spice and Jesus Christ sign. So I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to base coat everything in light buttermilk except for the pumpkin, of course, because the pumpkin is only outlined. And really, honestly, the pumpkin, I don't think that the outlines on here, I might have to wash that because I think I'm thinking backwards on here. So if I'm going to do this part in, I was thinking I was going to put Lagoon on here somewhere. I'm not sure. Maybe this is going to be chalked in a certain color. I don't think it's going to work out the way I was thinking because I think that I'm just going to have to paint the pumpkin and not chalk it at all, because if I chalk it, it's only going to be the background part, this part, and I don't want this to all be pumpkin color, if you get what I mean. So anyways, I'm going to just be painting this. I'm going to be base coating all these other pieces, and then we'll be chalking all the details. Okay, I think it's going to work out. I don't know. We'll see. This is Chocatour's sign. So I'm thinking if I base coat it all, it should work out okay. Should work out. Okay. So, but I'm going to base coat it. We'll see. Their letters, I don't know. I just don't know. The coffee bar part actually looks like it's a different color, like a light, let's see, burlap. Let's do burlap on that part, on the coffee bar part. Everything else I can do with light buttermilk and do the pumpkin color. How is everybody? I hope it stays live. Having trouble with everything, so I kind of just want to get started on this. What a pain in the butt. So hi Carrie, how are you? Hi Laura. Hi, Lori. Hi, Karen Ross. Hi, Betty. Good morning, Julie, over on YouTube. Hi, Denise. Good morning, Sherry. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Barb. Hi, Julie. Hi, Deborah. Hey, Laura. Thank you for sprinkling. Hi, Pam. Pam, I think I had a message from you and then it disappeared. I am not sure. I can't find it again. I had problems with technology yesterday, too. So if you had a question and I didn't get it answered, please send it to me again. So, okay, let's just get this stuff base coated and then we'll get started with everything. Oh my goodness. It's been a day already. Yeah, I had to restart all the iPads. Yeah, not fun when they have to do that. So we had a good weekend though. We celebrated my future, what do we want to call him? He's going to be like my grandson-in-law. Is that what I want to say? My granddaughter is getting married. My oldest granddaughter is getting married. Okay, we want coffee bar and this to be in burlap. Okay, let's separate this. Pumpkin. I need to do it pumpkin color, and then I'll do the the stem. Okay, these are all going to be light buttermilk, I think. Catch the replay. You have company, but you wanted to. Oh, hi. Unfortunate news. Oh, her body was. Oh, I'm sorry. Your daughter-in-law's body was found in pause. Oh, I'm so sorry, Stephanie. I am so sorry. That's horrible. Oh gosh, we'll be praying for you guys. Hi. Let's see. No golden ticket. Okay, you know what, Laura? I have to explain about that. Oh, let me explain about the golden ticket thing there. So that you guys understand what happened. So we're gonna be doing a drawing for it because guess what? I am the one that packed all of those, and I talked to Tara and I said, Tara, let's just do this. Let's do. I'm trying to find burlap. Where are you, burlap? Let's do a drawing because she wasn't here to pack those. She normally packs all that stuff, and I didn't want to know who was getting the golden ticket. So we're gonna do a drawing, but I have 2 more people that need to pay, and so I'm just gonna wait until everybody has paid, and then I'm gonna do a golden ticket for I'm gonna do 3 golden tickets. I'm gonna do a drawing. Okay, so we'll draw, and it'll be on a wheel like we do. So sorry, I didn't explain that. I was talking to her the other day. I was like, I didn't want to just put them randomly into people's boxes, knowing who did it. I don't want anybody to think I was playing favorites. So I'm going to put it on a wheel, and that'll be fun, right? I just don't have it ready yet. I have 2 more people to pay, and that will happen. Let's see, what's today? The 14th. Is today the 14th? Yeah. So how about if we do it on Wednesday? We'll do that. Okay, so I'm doing this in burlap. So the background's in burlap. That is so, I'm so sad, Stephanie. That's so horrible. Gosh, everybody say some prayers for Stephanie's family. She was, her daughter-in-law was one of the people in the flood that was found deceased. So, oh gosh, it's just terrible. It's just terrible. It's going to go on for a long time. There's still a lot of bodies, a lot of people. There's still a lot of people missing. And then it flooded yesterday again. They had to have all of the rescuers come out because it's at flood stage again. It went at one area, it went to 28 feet again. It's like Mother Nature is just not being kind at all. Okay, so getting burlap on those. Okay, hi Chris, how are you? Hi Sandy, happy Monday. Hi Ellen. Laura said she made a porcelainer over the weekend with the sunflower from the sunflower market. It took a long time. Yes, but you need your order that includes the welcome transfer that was on sale. Oh yeah. Hi Lynn, how are you? Let's see. Oh, Pam, you asked Sarah. Perfect. That's, yeah. Thank you. I'm glad that worked out. Deborah, when you finally movie. Oh, you can have a coffee bar. Yay. And Laura said your chocolate is supposed to be delivered today. Yay. Got the sale order on Friday. Okay, yeah, and I explained about the golden ticket. I'm gonna do a spinner for that. It just didn't work out for me to put them in because I didn't feel like it was fair for me to know whose I was putting it into. So, hi Sarah, how are you? Good morning. Hope everybody is doing good. I'm doing light buttermilk on this. It's going to be outlined in let's see, outlined in black, and then espresso in the center part. Oops, guess what? I just put a little bit of burlap in that. Oops. Okay, so until this color is mixed a little bit. Oh well. Oh my goodness, guys. So we had a birthday dinner yesterday for my granddaughter, for her fiance. Okay, so what do I call him now? When he's married to my granddaughter. Okay, I want to do the pumpkin a different color. Let me scoot this up. Is he my grandson-in-law? I don't even know. What do I call him? What do we call him when he's my grandson? Basically, my granddaughter's husband. My granddaughter's husband. Help me out, someone. Someone help me out and tell me what I call him now. They're getting married Friday. They're getting married at the courthouse. He's being transferred. He's in the military. He's a military police. He is being transferred to El Salvador, and she's going with him. I am not happy about that. I am not happy at all that my granddaughter is leaving and going to El Salvador. That is not a base that I would ever chosen ever in my whole life. But that's where he's being stationed to, and they're getting married so that she can go with him, and they can take their cat, and she has all the rights that a military wife, grandson-in-law. Thank you. I'm like, what did we call it? Grandson-in-law. Thank you. I was struggling. Okay, I'm gonna use marmalade for my cute little pumpkin, and that does have a little stem. So I'm just gonna paint my pumpkin, and then we'll ink the edges. But I love marmalade. I think it's a great color. I can even put lines on there, distress lines. I don't usually paint with my chalk paste, but I really love that color. I think it's a great fall color. And then I'm just going to use a Q-tip, and I'm going to paint the stem with ivy. I call him by his name. His name is Christian. Yeah, I could just call him by his name, but I always like, okay, how do I say this? So they are having a reception at the end of August, and we are going to be making their wedding favors for that. But I'm like, oh, I don't get to go. They're only having my daughter and her husband, and then his parents will be there at the wedding. That's it. It's going to be at the courthouse. So I am glad that they're getting that done before he leaves. Okay, there's my little pumpkin. Let's dry everything. We're going to chalk all this, figure this all out. We'll put some lines on that pumpkin. Perfect, guys. I know, that's my first grandchild that's got married, so I didn't know what to call him. Isn't it kind of funny? Yeah, it's kind of funny. I know. But we had dinner last night, and I actually got to eat a really good meal. It doesn't happen too often that I actually get a full meal. It was kind of really nice. Oops, I missed the corner on this. So we went to, what was it called? The Bear or something. Where did we go? Okay, let me look. Let me look and see. Where was it that we went? Something Bear. And they have them in Texas too. It was really good. Yeah, it was really good. So Bear something. And it wasn't Big Bear. But it was Bear something. I'm searching, I'm looking through all of my stuff. Maybe I can't find it. Anyways, it was very good. I had a hamburger wrapped in lettuce wrap, and it was really yummy. I'm looking. I'm not finding it. Anyways, it was really good, and they have them in Texas. They have them all over the place. Bear something. Black Bear. Thank you. The Black Bear. Judy, thank you. Yes, the Black Bear. It's in El Cajon. That was my first time ever going, and it was really yummy. I had a baked potato, and I missed some on here. Of course I did, because I wasn't standing up. If I stand up, then I can see everything. Black Bear. They have them in Texas. They have them. That's where he's from. So he's from Texas. And his parents will be here on Friday for the wedding. Yeah, I asked my granddaughter, do you need a photographer? She goes, no, I'm just going to have my mom take pictures. I was kind of like, I'll be your photographer. Nope. The only people invited is my daughter and son-in-law, and then his parents. That's it. So I'm not going to take offense to that. Okay, here's our cute little pumpkin. We're going to do some inking on that just to make it look like a pumpkin, but we'll wait until we're inking everything else. Okay, so we're going to 2 weeks ago your niece lost her dad. Yesterday your nephew's dad was found. Now you're, oh gosh, that's so sad, Laura. That's so sad. I'm sorry. That's horrible. Yes, Judy, Fletcher Parkway. Fletcher Parkway is, yep. I'd never been there before. It was really good. It actually was really good. And they were very accommodating for all my food allergies. So that, that's always a difficult thing for me, is dealing with the food allergies. Okay, so we need to chalk this, and it is going to be chalked in different layers. So I'm thinking that I kind of want to do this in Lagoon because I want to do it in fallish colors. I really do. I think it'll be really cute. And then the outline is going to be all in black. So it's going to be a little tricky to get right in there and get that, but I think we can do it. I think we can. So her reception is at the end of August, which works out perfect because I don't have anything going on right then. A lot of times I have stuff happening, and that's actually a really good time. Okay, so the pumpkin would I'm going to show you what it would look like on here. So the outline of the pumpkin is all that would be showing on this part. Okay, so I wanted to put the pumpkin on here because I thought it would be super cute. Okay, so like a 3D. I wanted it to be 3D and stand out. That's why I cut the pumpkin out. So we're starting with this one. It's probably going to be the easier one. I might have to get out other chalk paste. So their menu was on newspaper. It was so cute. I just thought it was the cutest thing. And everybody that was there was so nice. Okay. All right. So there's that. Okay. So let me lift this up. And then everything else on the coffee cup is going to be black. So I do have to line it up. Oops. Why is it not going through? That's really weird. Okay. Well, that's the way it is. And there is some little distressed area. I guess it's supposed to be that way. Okay, so that is Lagoon. And then let's try to get this in here and not make a big mess. That's what I'm concerned about. Is look at the back of this. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hopefully I can get it lined up without making too big of a mess. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, it's going to be outlined in black. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let me sit down. Your husband and you eat at that Black Bear often. Yeah, it was really good. So Laura, let's see. Are they in Texas also? The ones that were lost? Are they over there, or is it from something separate? It's just so sad what's going on. I am just it's got to be the worst natural disaster that we've had in a very long time, that it just keeps going on and on. And the fact that they can't get in there and search because the floodwaters just keep going up. It's just so tragic. I'm trying to get right in here with my small squeegee. I'm going to switch to a larger squeegee. I'm going to have an air bubble right there. Oops. Oh, well. Air bubble coming up. Dang it. Okay. Now I'm going to switch to a bigger one, and I have to pull this soon. So this is all going to be black. I'm just so sad for everything that's happening and all the people out there that are helping. It's got to be traumatizing for them to be there and to find all of this. They're finding the dead bodies and seeing all the stuff, seeing all the personal effects, seeing little kids' clothing and all of that. It's really got to be hard on all these rescuers. I can't even imagine. Okay, let me pull this off. Hopefully we didn't make too big of a mess. I did get some teal on the edge. Yeah, I did get a little bit on there. Let's dry that and let me just touch that up. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to touch up where I got glue on it that wasn't supposed to be there. Okay, I'm thinking I want to chalk the pumpkin spice in my beautiful color right here. Oh my gosh. Really? In marmalade. And then black for all the other stuff. And then there's little stars there. I'm thinking I need to pull out a different color for that. Okay, let me just get this dry. It's really, there's a lot of chalk on the edge, and it's taking a moment to dry. Something separate. Oh, okay. It's due to diabetes, and oh gosh, I'm so sorry. That is just so heartbreaking when that happens. Okay, I need to get this fixed. I have a little oopsie there. I'm just going to take my paint and open it. And I'm going to take my stylus and I'm going to fix my oopsie. I'm just going to paint over it. That's all. Just going to fix it. Okay. All right. That's that. I am going to be inking the edges. So some of that wouldn't show anyways. I think I kind of want to just get one sign done all the way because it can be overwhelming. I'm tackling more than one project at a time. I usually don't. And the reason that I am is because we have so much. And then I have my craft show coming up. I will be absent for a few days when that's going on. There's just a lot. There's a lot going on in my life right now. So I don't know if I'm going to use the teal. I'm kind of loving the lagoon color. Okay, I'm going to ink my edges. Okay, make it look a little rustic. Let's get our pumpkin done. I'm going to ink this. I did have an oopsie on that also, but you know what? It's Monday. It is Monday. It's a day for oopsies, I guess. I don't know. Gotta ink the pumpkin also. And then we'll do our words on our sign. And some of that ink might go onto our sign, but that's okay because it'll show us where it goes. Okay, there's gonna be a center part on here. Let me look at this. So there's a center part and then there's the sides. Okay, so there's the sides. I'm just kind of drawing it on. And then the side, and then there's the center part. Okay, so something like that. You know what? There's my pumpkin. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's okay. If you hate how that turned out, you can take a Clark's wipe and you can wipe it right off and start over. Okay, so this is gonna go on here like this, and then this is gonna go like that. Okay, those distress marks are supposed to be there. I don't know if I like them though. So guess what? Darlene's gonna cover them up. I'm gonna take my Q-tip. I'm gonna paint in because I'm not really loving that so much. I'm just gonna paint it in. There we go. Okay, let's glue this and let's set it to the side so that it can be drying, so that after we chalk this other part that it's ready. Okay, so that, and then should have put the glue there first, Darlene. Oh well. Okay, so here's my cute little coffee cup. You can do this any color. You can do it just brown if you want. I just thought it's kind of cute, kind of makes it fallish. Okay, so there's our coffee cup. Let's set that to the side. Let's bring in our board, our little board. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Lord, they're dealing with a lot. That is just so tragic. I'm so sorry. Such a hard thing. I love these surfaces. I'm going to be working with the letters and try to get those so that, you know, maybe I can do this so I don't have to worry about the chalk paste behind it. You know what? Maybe I can do that and cover up, have this be on here so that that chalk paste isn't getting all over my board. Nope, I can't because the C. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get it in place and I'm going to pull the other part out. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm going to get this centered. And I want my words to be showing as much as possible. So I'm starting it right there because that pumpkin spice and everything nice. Okay, and then I'm just going to pull this out. Did that make sense? It was better than getting chalk paste all over the whole thing. Okay, and then all I have to do is press these down, get all my little air bubbles out. I'm going to do the pumpkin spice in marmalade, and then the other letters just in black. And then I was going to grab, what color? What color should I do? Yellow? Do I have, oh, saffron. Is my saffron all dried up? Ooh, I have saffron. Ha! How about that? Saffron, that, I wish we still had saffron. Okay, so pumpkin spice is this color. Okay, and then black for all the other words. And then I need to quickly do my stars. All my stars. I think I'll do it with saffron. Okay, so there's that. Okay, black for this. Okay, grab my black squeegee. My squeegee that has black on it. It is my black squeegee. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm getting everything ready for my craft show, getting my floor plan all made. Figuring out who hasn't paid yet. Do you know I still have a couple of people that haven't paid that said that they're doing the show? It happens that way. I've been that person before. I better give them a call. I always do that. I always make sure that I call, and because you know, things happen. Things get lost in the mail. I don't want someone's application to be lost in the mail and they show up and you're like, I don't have you on there. And they're like, but I mailed it. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes they just forget. Yeah, sometimes. Okay. All right. I think, oops. Okay. Here we go. I'm hoping that it's turning out, and don't worry about the teal stuff right there, because that cup's going to go right there. Okay, did bleed a little bit in the line. That's okay. Not gonna sweat the small stuff, guys, and it is all small stuff in life. Okay. All right, let's try this. Let's try it. Your dad has to go in on the 17th from surgery for looking at his stomach and take a biopsy later. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Lots of positive thoughts and lots of prayers for you. Oh my goodness. That is a lot to have to go through. I'm sorry. We're hoping for the best for him, that it's nothing that is concerning. Gosh, that's hard. Okay, I'm going to ink the edges on this because I like to do that. What do you guys have going on this week? I have a sale. I have my transfer sale. I spent all day yesterday and most of, oops, guess what? Guess what? Everything messed up somehow. I'm going to get in a Clorox wipe that is, my Clorox wipes are all dried out. Oh my goodness. I spent yesterday getting things ready and the day before getting stuff ready. And tonight I'll be posting everything, so it'll post tomorrow. It'll auto post. I'll actually be at the vet when the sale starts. I didn't realize that, but I will probably still be there. I have 2 dogs going to get checkups and their shots tomorrow. So yeah, sale tomorrow. It's going to be fall and Christmas transfers. Okay, I've been telling you I'm going to do it, and I finally did it. It's the larger sizes, size C, D, E, but some of those C's are the ones that you cut up, and there's a lot of patterns. There's a lot of really good stuff. I even looked at it. I'm like, oh my goodness. So some of them are dated 2019. I tell you, they're retired transfers, and they're retired, like 6-7 years. So yeah, 2018, 2019. These are ones that I have had, and it is time. You know what? I'm going to put it further over here. There is a little bit of blue there because I messed it up. Yeah, I think all I'll do is I'm just going to get some white paint or something. I don't know. Something. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. Somehow Darlene got some blue there, even despite trying really hard not to do that. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. Look how cute that is. I think this is adorable. Okay, so I'll put a hanger on the back. I'm going to set that to the side. We're done with that one. We're done with that one. I know. Yeah, it is really hard. I'm so sorry. Hopefully everything is going to be okay with him. We are going to be praying for the best for him and for you guys. It's such a hard thing to go through. I know my dad has had his issues with his cancer, and it is not fun at all. I'm going to move that. Okay, I think I got everything the right color. Boy, I don't know. Okay, so the things that we have to chalk on here, we're going to chalk our coffee beans. We're going to chalk our coffee cup. We're going to chalk the words. And then the rest of this can be chalked onto our sign. So warm white is good for touch-up. Thank you. I don't have any warm white, but thank you. I have the bright white. I think maybe, is it bright white? I don't know. I'll get some warm white. That's a great suggestion. Thank you. Because tell you what, I am the queen of mess ups lately. I am the queen of mess ups. Okay, I'm gonna line up all of my things. Okay, this one goes on this side. My coffee beans, I'm going to do an espresso. I'm going to do the coffee cup just in black and then do this part in espresso. So I don't think I want to do the whole coffee. They have it in espresso, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I just want to do this part in espresso and then the outline in black. Yeah, and then I think I'm going to throw in the lagoon. I love that lagoon color. For some reason, that color is just really appealing to me. And I'm not going to put any pumpkin color on here, though. I'm not going to put pumpkin color. Black and white is always good, though, too. So just black and white is good. But that lagoon color, I think it's going to be really popular for fall for some reason. I just think that blue is a good blue. Okay, get all my stuff in here. I'm going to have to pull from the bottom part to get the coffee bar on there. Okay, so this part will be, let's see. Oh, yeah, it'll be an espresso. The coffee bar part. Okay, gonna get, oh, bar coffee. I had it backwards up there. Bar coffee, that's funny. Coffee bar, bar coffee. Gosh, Darlene. So Pam, I think I got something from you. I think it said Pam, but it didn't say a last name. Did you send me a gingerbread blanket by chance? I got a gingerbread blanket. I'll show you guys. It says it was from Pam, but the thing was cut off. The label was underneath and it said Pam, but I couldn't read the whole thing. Did you send me a gingerbread blanket, Pam? Because I got one and it's so cute. I wasn't sure who it's from. So I'll grab it in a minute here. If I don't grab it today, I'll grab it tomorrow and show you guys. It's super cute. Oh, you did. Okay, perfect. Thank you. It's so cute. I was like, it has to be Pam Tobar. It has to be. Because I love gingerbread. You know I love gingerbread. Thank you. That was so sweet of you. I love it. It's very cute and soft. I can take it to my cabin and it can be with all my gingerbread stuff. When I finally get my gingerbread cabin done. If I ever do. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of espresso on here. There's going to be a lot of espresso. So... yeah, okay, so I'm looking at this, how they have their, this is looking black. All right, well, this is my inspiration, but it's not completely. Okay, so I'm going to do this in espresso, so I need a little teeny tiny one to get right in there. So I'm going to do all of this in espresso, and then the coffee beans are also going to be in espresso. I don't know about doing the bottom words in espresso. I'm thinking that I need to do them in black. I'm thinking black. Okay, I'm going to look at comments in a second. Sorry. Zoe. Okay, get the inside part, and then I'll do the black. I should have had something different. I do have a small black squeegee. I'm trying to get right in here. Sometimes a paintbrush will work good, guys. Actually getting the paintbrush out and painting this in even on the stencil. You know, sometimes it's easier than a squeegee to get right in there. Okay, so there's that. Let me get a little tiny squeegee to get right along here So this is the little line that goes along there. I'm going to have to peel it in a second because it's starting to dry already. It's kind of hot in my room. Why? Usually my husband has the air conditioning cranked up, but this morning I'm not feeling it. It might be going to be hot outside today. Maybe. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Let's just peel that up. Okay, let's see how that looks because I need to release that somehow. Somehow, Darlene. Hello. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, and then I can continue. All right. It's a Christmas in July gift. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's very cute. Yeah. I know. I was like, I didn't order anything. I usually know what I order. I usually know if I'm expecting an order. I'm like, this is really interesting. Where did this come from? But it did say Pam, but I didn't see a last name on there somewhere. Okay, there's that. All right, so got our cup. We can take this out. How cute is this? That is super cute. Okay, let's take that cup out. You can just chalk directly onto your sign. You don't have to have cutouts, honestly. I'm going to stick my finger right there to help pull this up and get this out. Oops, I missed the corner. Let me try to fix that. You know what? I'm going to quickly do these cocoa beans. These coffee beans. Cocoa. I'm doing it with espresso. It looks like cocoa beans. Coffee beans. Let's do the coffee beans really quickly because those are going to pull up. So let's just get those out. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay, now I can take them out and I can easily take that cup off too. There's one. I'm probably not going to ink the edges on those because then I would take away from the brown. Probably should have painted them brown. Hello. It's okay. My life is kind of that way. It's like coulda, shoulda, woulda. Anyone else like that? Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Oh, well. And then I'm like, it's okay. It's all right. Yeah, but if I painted it brown, then you might not have been able to see the lines. Okay. All right. Oops. Right on top of there. Okay, so let me get the cup out all the way. I need another hand here. I'm going to have to realign the bar, the word bar. There. Okay, woo! Got it without messing it up. Okay, I think I want to do this in black. What do you think? I don't think it should be in brown. I think black. Do you think black? I'm kind of thinking black. Hi, Nyla. How are you? I'm taking 2 more grand clothes shopping. Oh my goodness. That is so much. Last year you took all 7 at once. Yeah, that would be a nightmare. Well, it would be hard because, yeah, if you can just focus on 1 or 2 at a time. Yes, smaller groups. Perfect. Went up in the attic yesterday to see what. Do we need Christmas trees? Yes, Christmas tree would be great. I usually have a Christmas farm up there. Perfect. Yeah, I would love it. I would love to have a Christmas tree there. I was trying to think of what I can do. I have a Christmas tree, but it's a little hard for me to get to it at the moment. If you have one that's easier, that's good. Otherwise, I'll probably bring mine the second day, because I won't have room in my truck the first day. Okay, I'm thinking black to just have it stand out. And then I'm going to do the words, I'll do those in Lagoon. Okay, how come I'm liking black? Or I could do them in red. What color do you think I should do them? Red? Oh, Love is Brewing. Red? Oh, red. And then Lagoon. Red would look good with Lagoon, right? Maybe I need to put this bottom part, this line, do that in espresso. Maybe I should do that. These will be black. This bottom line I'll do in espresso, so it kind of stands out. How about that? Maybe that's a good idea. Probably shouldn't have done all these at once. Darlene, you got to work quickly. Hello. Your chalk base is going to start drying on there. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah. Just chalk and peel to a small area. Don't be like me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to do that espresso. And then the words, I kind of like the words maybe in red. Maybe red and black. I don't know. I'm really indecisive this morning on my color. I didn't really have it planned out. I'm loving the lagoon. That would match with the other one. Okay. All right, there's that. Okay, and then a little bit of espresso for here because I want it to kind of stand out. It's my sign and I can paint it like I want to, right? Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah. I remember just taking my kids clothes shopping and it was always a nightmare. Always. It was always so hard. It's just like the worst time of the year for me was clothes shopping. My boys were easy because my boys didn't even want to go. They're just like, they just need jeans and they need a certain amount of shirts. And I always got them at like Pacific Sun, or was it Pacific Sun? Always those surfer shops. Okay, I am just going to peel this up and then we're going to do the rest of our sign. Okay, so coffee, and then this part, and then this whole thing can actually come off of here. This whole thing can come off, and we're going to lay it onto our sign, or we can lay it back down. Okay, for a second. Let's dry these things, because guess what? Guess who's going to touch it and mess it up? It's going to be me. Me. Red or the new blue? Yeah, or the new... Oh, the new one. The Cabernet. Cabernet is a good color. Maybe I should use Cabernet. I just have out so many colors. It's been that way lately. I'm like, oh, I can do this or I can do that. You know, we can change our mind on things. That's the greatness of all this, is that we don't have to do it a certain way. We can do it any way that we want to. We are the artists. We get to make those decisions. Okay. It's drying still. That's why it's hot in here, is because this heat gun. The heat gun, it takes a little bit to dry those thicker areas. This is dry. That is still wet. I felt it and it was still wet. Okay. All right, what time is it? 7:45. I need to be done by 8. I have some work stuff I have to do today. Yeah, I kind of like, okay, so the Cabernet is a really good one. That's the new red. It's all over my lid. Yeah, I really like that one. Because I'm storing them upside down now, which allows me to find them easier. Okay, but I should just do the names on them. Okay, let's put this somewhere else. Let's move all this stuff up. We got to bring in our sign. Okay, so our sign is big. It's a 12 by 18. Yeah, okay, and then let's line everything up. Well, no, Darlene. Nope, don't do that. Put your... It's definitely Monday, guys. It is definitely Monday. Okay, so this is going to go in here. We're going to do our word. I think maybe Cabernet. And then how about Lagoon at the bottom? There we go. That's what I'm going to do, guys. Take this off the backer sheet now. Line it up. If the black part gets on there, it's not going to matter because it's going to help you line everything up. Okay, so, oops, come on. Slide it down. Try to get it in place. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get the bottom part in place. Maybe. Okay, there's the bottom part. Okay, and then if I pull this up, then maybe I can get all that in place. Perfect. Okay. Is it up far enough? I don't know if it's up far enough. I just have to have these words. Darlene, that is not what you wanted to do. Jeez. Hello. Oh gosh. Anything I touch is like gonna have a problem this week. I just know it. It is just gonna be that way. Holy cow. It's all right. You know what? It's okay if it's distressed a little bit. There is nothing I can do about that. I don't know. I am a messy crafter and I admit it, and I'm gonna have oopsies, and you better not hate it. Don't hate on me. Holy cow. All right, well, you know, what can I say? What can I say? And when you look at what I do and you think, oh, I can never do that, you know what? You can do better than I can, I'm sure. Okay, Love is Brewing. You can hardly tell the little black area in there. Okay. All right, let's do Cabernet. Or let's do, no, that was Cabernet. Let's do Lagoon at the bottom. Deep breath, Darlene. You can do it. Oh my goodness. So yeah, when you guys are looking at this and go, it looks so easy. I mess up all the time. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot mess. Hot mess express today. And it's okay, because guess what? We don't sweat the small stuff. And in life, it is all small stuff. Okay, gonna peel this up. And there are some marks under there from my letters. That's okay. That's okay. It kind of gives me where my alignment's going to be. And if it doesn't work out perfectly, I am not going to cry. Okay, I might cry at that. I just stuck it halfway on here. Hello. Let me try to get this on here better. Okay, I got this on here so we can kind of see where our placement is. Let's dry this. Holy cow, guys. Maybe that one should be, yes. That one probably should be at your coffee bar. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me dry so that we don't touch anything. I love this one. It's so cute. It's going to be perfect when it's all done. I'll put hangers on the back. I have sawtooth hangers that I will use E6000 and put on. I don't screw them in because the screws are too long for this board. This board is not deep enough. The screws would come all the way through. I think it'd be cute in your coffee bar area, Judy. You probably do need it. Your day started out that same way. Guess what? That's not dry. I just touched it. Just not dry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sometimes our days are just that way, huh? I tell you. Yeah, my day. Well, I couldn't get it to go live. I had to restart everything 3 times because it kept telling me it was live and then it wasn't. Okay. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're gonna make it. Oh my goodness. So let's line everything up. We have a little cheat sheet right here that we're looking at. And you know what? We're just going to, it's gonna work. Okay, Coffe Bar. Yeah, it's gonna work. There is, I'm like, how did that go? Why is, maybe this goes up. Oh, I think that goes up further. That's what the problem is. Okay, like that. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, Coffe Bar. Okay, and then this part goes here like that. Okay. Sorry, sometimes I gotta talk to myself to work through it. That goes there. One of the little beans is over here. And then we got this here and this here. And then I'll ink the whole edges around it. Yeah, I think like that. Okay. Let me scooch this up so you can see the whole thing. And you tell me, does anything need moved? Everything's looking good on there. Yeah, it doesn't have to be exactly straight. I think it's looking good. Okay. Maybe that turned and that turned. Oops, it can't because there's a little boo-boo underneath. I think it's cute. Oh my gosh. Look at the handle on the coffee cup, and then the handle on the pitcher needs to move up a little bit. Okay, thank you. The coffee cup is... Okay, there's stuff under here. I almost touched. Okay, hang on. So the handle on the coffee cup needs to move up like this. Oops. Okay. A little bit further up. Like that. Okay. I think that's it. I think that'll work. Okay, I'm really watching my fingers because there's stuff on everything. Okay, let's get some glue in here and get this glue down and not move anything. All right. I like my glue. Okay, if I get it back in the right place. I just ordered some more. I had that issue where a couple of my packages that I got were solid inside. So check your glue when you first get it. I had some that had been frozen, and then I didn't have time to return it, and then the return time expired, so I ordered some new, and then I returned that. Well, I returned the first ones. And I finally got all my extra dresses returned, and my shoes. I had dresses and shoes that I had ordered for ChalkCon. I got all of that stuff turned in on Friday. Yay. Yeah, we did that. And then hubby and I went to Costco. That's always a nightmare and a shock when you check out at Costco and you haven't been for months. Yeah, that's always, it was a lot. But we got all the important things. You know, I like to get my coffee there, and I like to get my Allegra there. It's a lot less expensive. And he likes to get all his vitamins there in bulk. Works out for him. Mine have to come from a special company that doesn't have any of the fillers. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, so we got 2 signs done today. The other sign's really cute too. I will ink the edges, but I think I'm gonna wait and let this dry for just a bit. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think I want to. I think everything looks good. I'm looking at my monitor. I love the color combo too. I think it turned out really good. So Cabernet, Espresso, Black, and Lagoon. Okay, and then here's the other one that we did. So we have that pumpkin looks a little bit off. Oh well, my pumpkin's not centered. It's okay. I am not going to sweat the small stuff. Pumpkin spice and Jesus Christ. So we had our color there. Darlene, why can't you remember this color? Because it's new. Marmalade. I don't eat marmalade. So we had marmalade. We have a Lagoon. We have Black. And marmalade again, Black, and then I still had some saffron that hadn't dried up. So aren't these so cute? These are really cute. These are fun. Okay, let me put you up to myself, and we are going to be done. And you know what? I can ink the edges on this now. Let me just do that. Let me just do that really carefully, Darlene. Ink the edges. I just like the edges to just be inked. I don't know why, but yeah. It just is what my style and my booth has all that. Okay, perfect. Perfect, guys. All right. Okay, let me put you up to myself. All right. Woo, we did it. We did it. Okay, turn them around. 2 done. I'm trying with the chalk projects to do more than one, but I will try to base coat everything first next time so that you're not having to sit here and watch me paint and figure out all my colors. All right. Well, I hope you have a fantastic Monday. It is time to start a new week. And I got so much on my plate. I have a long list to check off. Got lots of craft show stuff. Tick, tick, tick. All the tick marks done. Getting all my ducks in a row. We set up in 2 weekends from last Saturday. So we have less than 2 weeks till we have our setup of our craft show. Got postcards going out this week to all of our thousands of people, and all the emails and all the fun stuff. All the stuff is going. So, all right, have a fantastic day, you guys. I love you guys. And I will, and all the cutouts, they're over on the website. So I did post the link on this page. I got a bunch more projects done tomorrow at 4:00 p.m. Pacific time, 5:00 Mountain Time, 6:00 Central Time, 7:00 Eastern Time. We'll start the sale, the transfer sale. So it'll be going on for most of the week. I'll close it probably on Friday. I'm going to leave it open. I'm going to let you guys shop and choose and take things out that, like, if you overspent, take a few things out.